when I first met Juna and at the Psychic Expo it was. I was pretty unhappy at the time and had a lot of aches and pains in my body and just didn't know what I was doing. Kind of, you know, you get by every day, but wasn't very happy. And always looking for something, but I didn't know what it was. And now I don't have any of those aches and pains I had before. None of them. And my overall health is really good. I feel good every day. I don't get into the depressions I used to have that would last for a week or two anyways. And sometimes I just hide, stay in my room and not go out or do anything. I go out a lot more. I have found that it really helped me stop drinking. That was something I wanted to do. I tried to do a number of times and I never seemed to manage it. I still like a glass of wine or a few beers, but I don't drink to get drunk anymore. And that's been a big change. And it's helped me find a spiritual side of life too that I never had. That's been very interesting for me. The feeling that I didn't belong anywhere. Just I was alone. And I don't know where that feeling went. It just seemed to disappear one day. I'd be in a situation and where normally or before I would be really tense and uncomfortable, and I would just realize that, oh, this really used to bug me, but it doesn't anymore. And I'm not sure when that happened. It just came to me one day that I didn't feel like that. And a lot of the old, now that I think of it, the old hurt from when I was a kid, the emotional pain and the hard feelings I had for some people, that just seemed to evaporate. Mm-hmm. I don't know where that went either, or when it happened. It just, I'd go and visit them and I didn't have that old hurt anymore. So that was really nice. Mm-hmm. I had issues with my mother. She left us when I was a small child. And, I didn't know what happened, and I had a lot of anger towards her for that feeling of abandonment. And I see her in probably 30 years. I saw her maybe 2 or 3 times. And each time I felt nothing for her other than hurt and anger. But then one day the stars lined up and I ended up with her phone number, so I thought I'd just call her and what the heck, and we got talking and then I went over to visit her, and when I was sitting in the parking lot, I did the, barriers down, be open to this. And when I went up to visit her, when I saw her, I just felt love for her. I didn't feel any of that old hurt anymore. Mm-hmm. It had disappeared. And I was amazed at that. Yeah. And so I just went up to visit her. I was going to stay for an hour or so, and I ended up staying there for 5 hours. 5 hours talking to her. And it's it's not like we developed a real close relationship afterwards or anything. I don't see her much more than I did before, but when I think of her or do see her, everything's okay.